Where are you going? Can you wear a shirt that fits, honey? That's just too small for you.
I'm staying in the car.
Babe. Okay.
Looks, huh?
It's too small. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody.
What area?
Oh, they're over here. Morning, everybody. Hi, Isaac. How was your trip, babe?
I was camping.
You look like a Dracula with those teeth of yours. You know who Dracula is?
You do? He's a vampire. Say how are you?
Oh, maybe it's a boys club today.
It don't matter.
How are you?
Here, say hi to everybody. You can unmute yourselves. We only have 2 people. Oh, there's Gracie. How was everybody's weekend? You can unmute. There's only 4 of us right now. I'm gonna go close the door.
Oh, she's there. Saying
So, what we're gonna do today, I've sent it, but if I need to send it again, we are doing capuchins. Those are the mammals we're gonna study. And I can resend it if you need me to. It's this right here. And then we're doing the time. One has 12:30 at the beginning, and one has 5 at the beginning. And then tomorrow we'll start calendar, and we'll start tide pool animals. And I'll do some directed draws on YouTube.
Good morning. Can you hear us okay?
All right. Should we do the flag salute?
I get
Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's do our June poem. You guys have that? Lost somebody. All right. In June, I saw a charming group of roses all begin to droop. You guys go. I pepped them up with chicken soup. Sprinkle once, sprinkle twice. Sprinkle chicken soup with rice. Okay, we're gonna read about capuchins. They're a kind of monkey, okay? But we're gonna do our highlighting or underlining first. This is actually going to take one thing. It's okay. Okay. The first sentence. So, capuchins. It's how many syllables, guys? Capuchins. Capuchins. 3 syllables. So watch how so we say ca, a, ah. So the last sound, third sound, capu. You, so second sound, capu, ins. Who sees the multi-letter phonogram? In capuchins. Yes, Finn, what is it?
CH.
Here, I'll unmute you, babe. I think I can. No, it's not letting me. You guys must be on some sort of a. Do you know not how to unblock your or mute yourself?
What did she
There.
say? What did you say? She's talking to Isaac. She unmuted you because she asked you a question. Okay, so listen and pay attention, please.
You guys see the multi-letter phonogram in Capuchins?
She asked if you see it. Do you see the multi-letter phonograms? Which one's- which one's it? CH?
Finn, you want to answer?
Can you hear us? Oh. Can you hear us? No? Oh, they can't hear you.
Alita, we can hear you.
Oh,
Oh, you can? Okay, sorry.
oh, hello. You know what? I didn't have the volume up.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say, because Isaac's been responding to your question. I'm like, maybe she can't hear us either.
Hello.
Oh, thank you,
Oh.
Isaac. That's sweet.
Technical error. Okay, so what's the multi-letter phonogram, people? Yes. Okay, so look. We've got ka, a, third sound. Who. You is saying its second sound. Chins. Capuchins. Okay, 3 syllables. Okay, first sentence. I'm going to read this, and then we're all going to try to read this, okay? It says, there are many monkeys. And in monkeys, we have EF. In monkeys, we need. Okay. So there are many monkeys. Does anybody see another multi-letter phonogram in that sentence?
Is another multi-letter phonogram? Say it letter.
EY. Underline EY. Good. Okay.
You're underlining things.
So one kind of monkey, what kind is a capuchin?
Monkey.
Okay.
One kind is.
We're on the third sentence. It starts with the word it. So follow along. It says, it is one kind of monkey. It lives in hot places. The hot place where it lives is the rainforest. Okay, and I think we definitely, in the compound word rainforest, we have a multi-letter phonogram. Rain, compound word, forest. Who sees the multi-letter phonogram in rainforest? Compound word, 2 words put together. Like hot dog or sunshine. What's the multi-letter phonogram in rainforest? Yes, Finn.
O-R.
Oh, yes. 4. Good. 4. One more. Yes, Finn?
And A-I.
Yep, 2-letter A that cannot end a word. Yep. Rainforest. Good. So rain is our first word that you should chunk. And then forest. Rainforest. This animal is little. Capuchins climb onto tree branches. Okay, so climb has a silent, you don't need to mark it, but I want you to notice something. It has this silent V, okay? So just remember that we don't say climb, right? We climb. Okay, so capuchins climb on tree branches. Tree branches. Any multi-letter phonograms in tree or branches?
Double E.
Double E always says E. Good job, Isaac. What else? In branches, what do we have? Gracie,
Teal.
what?
Teal.
What'd you say?
Teal.
T-R? In branches. What do we have in branches? Gracie, do you see what we have in branches? Does anybody see? Is it too far away? In branches. Okay, so remember when I was talking about a root word, right? So the base word is branch, right? One branch. When we make it branches, who remembers why do I have to add ES and not just S? Who can tell me that? If this is the base word, branch, so that's what it ends with, why would I have to add E and S and not just S? Does anybody know that answer? There's a rule. Remember an S and an, so S cannot follow an H. That's why we have to have ES instead. Okay? All right. Okay, so they climb onto tree branches. They like to stay in the trees where it is safer. Okay, what is in the word stay? They like to stay in the trees. Yes, Finn.
A-Y.
Yep, two-letter A that can in the word ooh. Also, there was the word they. A-E-it, A-E-it. So it's saying its first sound, they. E-Y is saying A. A-E-it. Second sound, first sound, A-E-it, they. So you see E-Y is gonna say E or it can say A. Okay? Can you guys see fine? Okay, so they like to stay in the trees where it is safer. What about in the word, I'm gonna erase. What is in where? Where? What multi-letter phonogram is in where? How about WH? Yes? Okay. Okay, and they like to stay in the trees where it is safer. What do we have in safer? Yes, Finn?
E-R.
Yes, two-letter like in her, safer, good. On the ground, there are many animals that can eat them. So on the ground. What is in ground? What multi-letter phonogram is in ground? Go ahead, Finn.
O-U.
Yeah, ow, oh, oof, making its first sound. Okay, on the ground, there are many animals that can eat them. What is in eat? What multi-letter phonogram is in eat? Yes, Finn?
E-A.
E-A-A, E-A-A, right? This kind of monkey eats fruit. What is in fruit? you guys remember ooh? Remember ooh, like in fruit and juice? Remember ooh, like in fruit and juice that cannot end a word because English words do not end with I, U, V, or J. So fruit and juice has UI. It also eats leaves. What do we have in leaves? What multi-letter phonogram do we have in leaves? Yes, Finn?
E-A.
Yeah, E-A. Now remember, eyes up here, one leaf has an F, but when we make it more than one leaf, we drop the F and add a V-E-S, leaves.
Jeff isn't
Drop the F and add a V-E-S. Like in wolf, like one wolf. Drop the F and add an V-E-S, wolves. One wolf, many wolves. One leaf, many leaves. Okay? All right, your turn. I want you guys to, listen, there's only 4 of us. There's only 3 of you. So don't be embarrassed. I'll help you with it. Who would like to read the first sentence? Come on. Go ahead, Finn.
There are many monkeys.
Good. One kind is a capuchin. Next sentence, it. Who wants to start with the, go ahead, Greasy.
It is one kind of monkey.
Good. It lives in hot places. Next sentence starts with the. Come on, Isaac. Do you know where we are, sweetheart?
Right there.
The hot.
I'm helping you.
It
Mhm.
is
The
what
lives
lives is
in
in
mhm.
the
No.
hot forest.
No. Sound it out. You're just guessing. Sound it out.
Palm
Places.
places.
And you can guess what, you guys, when you're reading, you can guess what the word is too. So if we are talking about it lives in a hot place, right? That would be the word. You would already know that even before you start to read, okay? The hot place where it lives is the rainforest. Who would like to read the next sentence, starting with the word this?
She's right there. Let's try it though. What does this say? Let's try it.
The
Is.
lives
This ain't.
monkey.
Good guess.
Howard, come on, you can do that. And
Sound it out.
Animal
Good job.
it
Good job.
the
What does it start with?
life
La.
lives
No, look at the 2 T's. La. It.
lives
Little.
little. Who would like to read the next sentence? It starts with capuchins. I'll read it. Capuchins climb onto tree branches. Next sentence starts with they. Who'd like to read that? Go ahead, Finn.
Where is it? I can't find the
Right here.
place.
I just read capuchins climb onto tree branches. You're going to read they, right there. They like.
They like
They like to.
they like to stay
Okay.
tree. They like to stay in the
In the tree.
tree where it is safe.
Safer. Where it is safer. Good job. Hey, you guys, go outside. Go, 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 go. Go outside. Okay, they like to go outside where it is safer. On the ground, there are many animals that can eat them. Who'd like to read the next sentence? It's about what they eat. Go ahead, Gracie. This kind
A monkey eats fruit.
Good. And the last sentence, who wants to read it? Come on. I'll help you, Isaac. Ready? Let's read it together, guys. It also eats
Leaves.
Good. Okay. All right, we're going to start our writing. Put your name on it and let's do the date. Okay, up here at the top, let's practice doing our date. So put your name and let's do the date. Okay. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Who remembers what June is? What month of the year is it? Isaac, do it with me. January, February, March, and April, May, June. So what month of the year is it?
June.
June is what month though? What number am I holding up?
6.
It's the 6th month, so we're gonna put 6 dash, and today is the 15th of June. 15, and the year is 2020.
18, 1, 5. Say it's your birthday in 5 days.
It's my birthday in 5 days.
My birthday's June 29th. We're June babies.
What?
I love it.
So fun. And then do a dash, another dash, and then 2, 0.
My baby sister's birthday is soon.
Oh, yeah? How old's she gonna be?
2.
Oh, she's fine. Okay, number 1 asks, what is a capuchin? What are they? Yes, Ben? Yeah?
A monkey?
They are a kind of monkey. Good. They are monkeys. They are. I don't have enough room, so I'm going to come down here. Monkeys.
Okay, she's writing the answers. Let me see this real quick, okay? I'll turn it over. Can I see that real quick?
They are monkeys. That's the first answer. They are monkeys. How are you guys doing?
He still has to write monkeys.
Okay. What is the next question? Who wants to try to read the question? Anybody?
What does it eat?
What does it eat? We know 2 things they mentioned. What are the 2 things they mentioned that they eat? Yes, Finn?
Fruit and leaves.
Perfect. Oops. These are new. Darn. Okay, hold on. They eat fruit and leaves. They eat fruit and leaves. Hey, move, move. Stop it. Come on. Okay. The third question, oh, this was number 2. The third question, would somebody like to read it? Shh, stop it. Go ahead, Finn.
We do.
Why do
I do capuchin.
Let's say, go. You guys go. Why do they stay in trees?
Capuchin. What's the big word say?
Huh?
What's the big word say?
Why do capuchins stay in trees? Yeah? Why do they stay in trees, guys?
Because it's safer.
Because it is safer. Okay. So to stay safe, right? To stay safe. Because remember, on the ground, they have a lot of predators. On the ground, a lot of animals eat them, unfortunately, poor babies. So to stay safe is why they stay in trees. When you're finished, you guys give me your thumbs up.
What does the third one say? They to stay
Safe. To stay safe.
to stay safe. Okay, thank you.
Give me thumbs up when you're done. Done? Isaac, you almost done, babe?
Okay, she asked you a question.
No.
Okay.
He just has the word safe to do.
Okay, no worries.
Just
So fast. Mommy, it's fast.
Okay. We are going to start tide pools tomorrow, so let's go over really quickly what characteristics make a mammal. They breathe air, they're warm-blooded, they have hair and fur, they have backbones called vertebrates, they have live babies, they care for their babies, and they give their babies milk from their bodies, right? These are the characteristics of a mammal, all right? And we learned about capuchins, camels, giraffes, and bears, right? Can you think of any other mammals? Can you think of, what's the largest one? It's in the water. Yes, Ben?
A whale.
The whale, yes. Okay, we are gonna start with our o'clock clocks, okay? Okay. The whole of a clock is not 100. What is the whole of a clock? What makes a whole hour? How many minutes?
60.
60. So let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So half of a clock is 30 minutes, right? That's half. 30 and 30 make 60. Okay? So half an hour is 30 minutes. Okay, so let's count by our fives now. Ready? 5,
10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
45,
50,
50,
55, 60, or o'clock, right? Colon 0, 0. Down here is 30, right? Okay, so our first clock has 5 o'clock. What hand is going to be pointing to what? Shorthand first is the hour, so shorthand we write first. Anybody know? Okay, well, let me remind you. The shorthand is going to point to, what's wrong, Finn? You okay? Do you have the right one? Okay, shorthand is going to point to the 5, right to the 5. And the longhand is going to point to the 12. That is 5 o'clock. Now, all of these clocks have o'clock. So they're all going to have the long hand pointing to the 12. So for the next one, it's 6 o'clock. What's going to point to what? Where's the shorthand going to point to for 6 o'clock? Yes, Finn?
The 6.
The 6. So it's going to be right up and down. Long hand's going to point to the 12. Short hand's going to point to the 6. And the shorthand is the hour. You guys remember there's 5 minutes between each number, 5 minutes. And then 5 times 12, 5 times 12 is 60. And that's how we end up with 1 hour. Okay, next is 10 o'clock. Shorthand first, 10. Where is the shorthand going to point to? Yes, Finn?
The 10.
The 10. And where is the longhand going to point if it's o'clock?
The 12.
Good. Longhand goes to the 12. The minute hand goes to the 12.
Shorthand goes to the 10. Erase that. Shorthand goes to the 10.
It said 1.
It says the 10 o'clock.
Okay, the next clock says 4 o'clock. So our longhand is going to stay at the 12 because it's o'clock, but where is our shorthand going to go for 4 o'clock? Gracie, do you know?
Where does the small hand point to?
I'm doing this
Which
one.
one?
The shorthand, the hour hand will go to for 4 o'clock.
Isaac, say the
4.
Yes, Isaac, thank you. It's going to point to the 4, the shorthand. Longhand will point to the 12 still because it's 4 o'clock. And then the clock's going to go around 4 more times. Watch. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. 4 hours later will be 8 o'clock. So where will the shorthand point to for 8 o'clock? Yes, Ben?
The 8.
Right. Shorthand will point to the 8. That's 4 hours later. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hours from 4 o'clock is 8 o'clock. One hour earlier is 7 o'clock. Where is that going to be? Where's the shorthand going to point to for 7 o'clock? Yafen?
The 7.
The 7. Good. That's 1 hour earlier than 8 o'clock. Okay, our last one is 11 o'clock. So longhand still is going to be on the 12 because it's o'clock. That's the longhand. But what's the shorthand going to point to? Yes, Finn?
11.
11. Good. Okay, with our new ones, remember, it's the half hour. So watch this, okay? In 30 minutes, so you're halfway, when you're at 30, you're halfway to the next hour. So your hour is going to be between two numbers because it's halfway to another time. Make sense? So, for instance, if I say 11:30, the short or the longhand's going to be on the 6 because that's 30, right? But it's not only 11, it's almost 12. It's halfway to the 12. So 11:30 would have the shorthand in the middle of the 11 and the 12. And we know it's still 11 o'clock because we're not to the 12 o'clock. Okay? So our first one, so all of our clocks are going to have a long hand pointing to the 12 because that is 30. Okay? So our first clock is 12:30. Where would the shorthand be pointing? If our long hand is pointing to the 6 because it is 30, where would 12?
12.
Not pointing to the 12, where would it be?
Oh, the shorthand. Where's the shorthand? What number?
Shorthand has
6.
Can anybody tell me, Gracie? If we're halfway to 1 o'clock, where is it going to be in between?
Can you hear us, Mrs. Ackerman?
Yeah, he said she was pointing to the 12, but we're not pointing to the 12.
Oh, he said 6 after that.
Oh, well, my question was, where would the shorthand be pointing? For 12.
For 12:30? It
Yeah.
wouldn't be at the 12?
No. It's between
Oh, between them. Got it.
12 and 1. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We did this a lot last week, so I just want to make it. Okay. 2 hours later, or I'm sorry, 3 hours later, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. How do we make 3:30? Who'd like to give it a try? Gracie, how do you make 3:30? Do you not want to answer? Huh?
I don't know.
Okay,
3.
the long hand points to the 6 because that's 30, right? Right? And we're halfway to 4 o'clock. So
After the 3.
it's between 3 and 4 because 3:30 is halfway to 4 o'clock, right? So the long hand points to the 6, short hand points to between 3 and 4. Okay, now we have 6:30. So 6:30 is halfway to 7 o'clock. So where are our hands going to be? Grace, you want to try this one for me? The long hand is going to point to what? What's 30? What's the long hand going to point to, Gracie? It's 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So what's the long hand going to point to? 6. The 6. Good. And then it's halfway between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, right? 6:30 is halfway around the clock. So our, sorry, our long hand points to the 6 and our shorthand is pointing between 6 and 7 because it's halfway to 7 o'clock. Does that make sense? 30 is halfway to 60. So it's halfway. Who would like to try 9:30? Anybody? 9:30. What's the long hand going to point to? If it's 30, what's the long hand going to point to? Yes, Finn?
The 6.
The long hand's going to point to the 6, and then 9:30 is halfway to 10 o'clock. So where's that short hand going to be, the hour hand? Between what two numbers?
The 9 and the 10.
The 9 and the 10, good. Because it's halfway to 10 o'clock, halfway. Okay, the next clock is 5:30. So we're halfway around the clock to 6 o'clock. So where is our shorthand going to point to for 5:30? It's in half an hour past 5 o'clock. Halfway to 6 o'clock. So where is it going to be? Yes, Finn? Where's it going to point?
Between the 5 and the 6.
Yep, shorthand's going to be between the 5 and the 6 because it's halfway to 6 o'clock. 5:30 is halfway to 6 o'clock. Good. Okay, next one is 2:30. So it's halfway to 3 o'clock. 2:30 is halfway to 3 o'clock. So where are our hands going to be? Gracie, can I talk to you about it? If it's 30, where's the long hand gonna point to? What number?
6.
Good. And then the long hand, it's between 2 and 3 o'clock. So we're gonna point it between the shorthand between 2 and 3 o'clock because it's halfway to 3 o'clock, 2:30, right? Okay, the last one. 10:30. Who wants to give that one a try? 10:30. Halfway between 10 and 11.
Where does the halfway go?
To 6.
Tell her.
To 6.
Good, Isaac. So long hand's gonna point to the 6. Shorthand is the hour. So it's 10:30. It's between halfway from 10 to 11. In a half an hour, it's gonna be 11 o'clock. So where am I gonna point? Between what two numbers?
It's 10 halfway between. So tell her, say the numbers out loud.
10
Yeah,
past 11.
Or 10 between 10 and 11.
between 10 and 11. Good, because it's past 10 o'clock. It's 30 minutes past 10 o'clock. It's halfway to 11 o'clock. Good job. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna do tide pools and we're gonna do some calendar. Okay? Hope you guys have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye.
Bye, cuties.